Hola amigos, it's your favorite President, El Presidente here of course, and we have finally received social media into our Tropican island with the DLC called Spitter. When social media and celebrities finally hit Tropico, El Presidente will spit back for sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and play this new DLC, which seems like it's quite large. I'm very much looking forward to it because of course it is a Tropico goodness once again, but hopefully we'll be uploading a good couple of episodes of this and try to get back into good old YouTube, but definitely don't hold your breath. But seems like we've got St. Basil's Cathedral. Doesn't seem like they've really changed the loading screens at all, but would have loved to see El Presidente with his phone tweeting away.
Look at people these days. Their heads are buried in their phones. But that was never the case on Tropico. At least, not until we introduced Spitter. Can you believe there was a time when we didn't share our innermost thoughts freely with everyone, Presidente? Not that I ever kept mine from you. Spitter. For a while there, it was perfect. Well, once we persuaded Tropicans to start using it. Time is precious, Presidente. Especially your time, as you are the busy leader of a nation and not just a child playing in a sandbox.
Alright, so obviously they're having a play on Donald Trump and Twitter. Of course, Twitter being his chosen or preferred means of communication. As your ever subservient assistant, I took the freedom to prepare a humble draft of the Tropican Constitution to save some of your precious time. You still need to sign it though, maybe between the second breakfast and your pre-brunch nap. No pressure. Well, Penultimo definitely knows what I love. I do love an afternoon siesta, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and, I'm pretty happy with what Penultimo's given me. So, wealthy citizens vote for us, so that means I need to focus on them. Alright, let's just go ahead and...
your dream of a Tropican social media platform has come to fruition, Presidente. May I present to you the Spitter. Wait, no, just Spitter.
Alright, just Spitter, of course. Obviously, I have set you up with the Platinum Spitter account, which means that any Tropican using Spitter will be forced to read your spits. They are so lucky. Of course, you will not have to look at whatever drivel they are boasting. The Office of Obedience will do that for you.
I bring good news. Spitter has been successfully deployed to all of your citizens. And now I bring bad news. No one wants to use it.
I will change that. However, I have a plan to remedy this misfortune. Celebrities. I've heard that citizens are fascinated by celebrities, presumably because of their good looks, fame, and stupidity. Naturally, we will need to attract said celebrities to Tropico. How hard can that be? So we need an airport and a luxury hotel or super villa, which I guess is just much bigger than a normal villa. We've got a nice looking island with a bit of an archipelago, really. We've got also, so this is our main island, I guess, with a couple of high rises. All right. But then we've also got our industry over here, it seems like. Which, okay, so this is our tourist area, maybe? We've got a solar power plant. Jeez, I have not played this in so long. I do not really remember much of this at all. Alright. It's like playing a whole brand new game. And here we've got some fish farms. Alright, very nice. Alright, so let's get right back into it. Seems like we've got a good couple of these solar power plants. So what I'm going to do first off, we start off with so much money, it's ridiculous. So let's go build a road. I'm going to extend this road here. And then let's have a look. I want a nice straight road that goes right past El Presidente's suites. There we go. So it's got to listen to the people driving past. So you can't have a good, nice nap. Well, then again, I am El Presidente, so I do want that nice nap, don't I? All right, so we need an airport, which you'd assume it would be in traffic and infrastructure, but I guess not. That'd be in tourism. So it's been so long since I played this. God almighty. Alright. Airport. Yes, I want to unlock the blueprints. Thank you very much. Now, which way should I place it? I would not mind placing it like this. And you know what? That is actually a perfect fit. Well, what do you know? El Presidente manages to just wing architectural plans just like that. Alright.
You've lived in a nation. Now play the game. El Presidente has officially licensed the new Tropico Everybody Loves Presidente video game. On sale now.
Alright. I'm sure that'll give the Steam sales a run for their money. Good old El Presidente sale. Alright. It seems like we are exporting some things, which I'm not quite sure what they are. Let's have a look. Apparel. Alright, let's have a closer look at what we've got here. We've got shopping malls. We've got aqua parks. We've, of course, got our palace, which is quite large. Got a cathedral. Got to keep those religious nutters happy. You know, those priests. Fashion company. Okay, so that's, I guess, where we're making the apparel. And we're bringing in leather, but we need cloth. Which I think is being produced over here, maybe. Is that the only two places where we've got industry? Yeah, those are just some ancient ruins. Alright. So what do we have over here? A factory ranch. Got some crocodiles. More tenements. Radio station covering this whole area. More tenements, which seem to be quite empty, which is good, which means that the population can rise quite quickly. Here is where we've got our goats. So where are we producing our cloth, though? Let's have a closer look at the fashion company. They must be producing their cloth somewhere here, surely. It must be on the other island, though, surely. It must be around. So it seems like we're producing also quite an amount of electricity, so we don't need to be worrying about that for a little while, but... How do you produce cloth here as well? I barely remember. Let's go ahead to the construction industry. Where are we? Fashion company. But we need food and resources here. And cloth. Wouldn't it be here? No. We can't change these after they've been built though, can we? Just scroll through. Oh, there we go. We can change resource. I think maybe cotton is how we'd produce cloth. Maybe. That's a big maybe. And I think we'll be able to at least fit one hydroponic plantation over here. So let's go place that down. Oh, looks like luck is not on our side. Alright. I'll just place it out over here. Like so. And actually, we want to... I should have changed what they were going to be focusing on though, shouldn't I? That's alright. They'll build that hopefully pretty quickly. Alright, so now we also need that luxury hotel. So let's get on top of that. That'll be in tourism, surely. So we can build a super villa. 15 electricity. Resist. Okay. I actually like the luxury hotel a little bit better. And where should I place it? Let's place it opposite El Presidente. Exactly like so. Where would be, I guess that would kind of be directly opposite. To be honest, I don't think I've ever gotten into the modern age in Tropico 6, which is quite sad. Explains how much I've played of the game. I recorded a couple of videos and never continued. I've even got some unpublished videos I do remember. But it's the one side of YouTube that I absolutely hate. Like, I love recording the videos and doing all that kind of stuff, but the actual admin side on YouTube is very, very frustrating. Especially with all the content and copyright claims. And I mean, I think I've explained this in one of the other videos, but I played a game called Trans World USA, because the game had the word trans in it, YouTube like demonetized it, and oh, it's just a disaster. There's nothing wrong with the video, it just had the word trans in it. And YouTube, being YouTube, didn't like it. Let's go ahead and speed things up just a little bit. It doesn't seem like we're bringing anyone in here. Then again, a plane only comes in when? Every 6 months or so, maybe a year, which is not very often at all. And I probably should be building up more of an industry, I think.
We can't bank on saving the planet if people don't have any interest in being green.
Of course we can. Why don't you... Coronavirus hits us and then, well, we're forced to be environmentalists. Why don't you make a friend out of Mother Earth and help us and give out her a big hug? I know. You're not much into hugging. If it helps, think of it more like a bribery, but with good vibes instead of cash. Build hang gliding and accept demand in 150 days. And then the environmentalists will like us. Well, we can choose what they like. So let's go do that. Let's build the tourist hang gliding ability, which might be in entertainment. Wouldn't be in luxury entertainment, surely. No, it's not in luxury entertainment. But I don't see it in tourism. Must be somewhere else. Hiding away from me. It's definitely not an industry. Hang gliding is no industry. It must be somewhere here that it's right in front. Here we go. There it is. Alright, so now we need to place this. Okay. Seems like where it's green is probably the best, right? Because I guess that's where the most tourists are. But I don't think they're going to get much hang time. But I don't think that really matters. Let's just zoom back in because the game's not letting me. Okay, I guess they've got their own little ramp and all that, so... you know what? Let's just create a flight hazard and place it right in front of the runway.
Presidente, I am making a friendly inquiry as to your health. Ah, even I don't believe that. I have something for you to do.
Thank you, Ambassador Zhang. So kind of you. Some officials can easily start or end a conversation and deliver information without seeming to. I have much to learn, but for now, the task. Invite China to embassy. Alright, well, we definitely don't want to put China offside. At least not yet. So, I don't think we have an embassy yet. So that requires me building an embassy. Because, I mean, the embassy would be over here, wouldn't it? But I'm going to place the embassy right over here. So if we do need to assassinate the Chinese ambassador, which no doubt saying those words is going to put me on a list. But let's go ahead and try to find, it'll be in government here. Embassy, yes, I want that. Jeez, we start off with so much money, it is crazy. There we go. I like how the embassy's got the Tropican flag on it. I'm assuming it changes, right?
Curse
Surely.
my ebullient confidence. I tempted fate too much. Presidente, it would appear our attempts to lure celebrities to Tropico have failed.
But ultimately, it's not unlike you to fail. But already, I have set in motion a means to make amends. I have arranged for a celebrity and social media strategist to fly to Tropico. Indeed, she will be here soon. And also, indeed, you may recognize her.
Good day, Presidente. I expect you are surprised to see me here. I have had a change of circumstances. You poisoned one diplomat.
Funnily enough, that is my job, pretty much a social media strategist these days for the government. Suffice to say, I am persona non grata, but I have kept in touch with Penultimo, and to keep myself solvent, I have put my people skills to a more commercial use, which I now place at your disposal.
So, it appears you have underestimated the complexity of celebrities. An easy mistake to make, given every single thing that they do, say, or write.
My first advice is this. The secret of luring celebrities is that they are addicted to fame, and more often than not, several other things that are even less wholesome. Cater to those needs and to their need for overt displays of luxury, and you'll soon have to fend them off with sticks. Sounds like a good problem to have, for this mission at least. Have a beauty farm or a rehab center, research airports, and activate work mode luxury airliner for at least one airport. Alright, the buildings and settings mentioned above are required to have celebrities who consider visiting Tropico. Alright, so it seems like we're going for the vain celebrities. I mean, that's kind of a oxymoron, right? Is it oxymoron? I think it's an oxymoron. Alright, let's go ahead and build that. So I'm assuming that it'll be luxury entertainments. And... no. Don't tell me a beauty farm is like here in industries. Pharmaceutical companies could be in that. But no, food and resources. I mean, it is a farm, but no. Maybe tourism. There we go. That's where it would be. And it'll probably be somewhere up top. But no, it doesn't seem like it is. Oh, here we go. Geez, in public services. Wouldn't think that would be much of a public service, a beauty farm. Then again, maybe I don't know what a beauty farm is. Provides faith to visiting citizens and fun to visiting tourists. Preferred by celebrity tourists, visitors must be at least rich. Okay. So I'll place it all over here, I
You're a
think.
friend of the Earth, Presidente. In return for your help, a potato, still covered in authentic dirt.
Wow. Speechless. Yes, starchy treats. That's what you get, Presidente. When you do a good turn for Mother Earth, the bounty of the soil is... what? All over your carpet. It's just a flaw. I'm talking about nature here. I don't really need the money, but we are losing it, so that's something to consider. Maybe I should start building out some more industries. So let's just check out how these guys are going. They must be getting some cloth somewhere, but I'm not quite sure where from. Must be an easy fix. Well, of course it's going to be an easy fix. It produces leather. Textile mill. Here we go. Processes either wool or cotton to produce cloth. Right. So, we'll need that textile mill, and I'll place it out over here. Where we are building a lot of these industries out. There we go. And I need these guys to change resource to cotton. Change resource. That's pretty quick. And let's also upgrade this. Decreases the upkeep of nearby ranges and factories by $3. I guess these guys already have the upgrade? No. Let's upgrade all of them, I guess. Maybe. Alright. I'll leave things as they are now. So with the textile mill... does it give... yeah, here we go. Wool or cotton. So, I mean, we're producing a bit of cotton. Maybe, just so we are doing well for ourselves... actually,
hey, Presidente, buddy, I've been making up some news. You get pretty incriminated. Unless maybe you know different.
Alright. See, it doesn't happen often, but I could be wrong. Maybe if you do me a favor, I'll get those pesky facts checked, and we'll clear your name, huh? Invite USA to the embassy. Alright, which reminds me, I need to invite the Chinese to the embassy too. I mean, who do we want to put offside? I think we can only build one embassy, right? Let's invite China. And...
you have done as we asked, which is all we asked. And so you are not yet worthy of praise.
okay, so the Chinese want me to shoot above and beyond for the great communist nation, which has unsettled the world. Let us settle for a polite handshake then. Slightly politer. A little more. There is. Oh, there. That is perfectly judged to portray the degree of respect we have for one another. Until next time, Presidente. Alright. So we've invited them to the embassy. Let's maybe kick him from the embassy. But... and we can only build one embassy, surely. Actually, no. We'd be able to build multiple ones. And indeed we are. Okay, so that's all very nice for us. Wonder why they gave us these parks. I mean, they do look nice. And actually, firstly, I thought they were part of the palace. That's how nice they look. But alas, that is not correct. Oh, jeez, a lot of fighters are coming in.
Security isn't just
freighters are
words,
coming in now.
Presidente. I need your help to make sure Tropico is secure from everything.
Alright, people think I'm afraid of all those liberal terrorist immigrants, but there's no fear and no hate, Presidente. I simply know what's right and what's wrong. And right is right. Level up the Right to Arms Edict, research Right to Arms, and accept demand time in 180 days or so. Alright. So, edicts is not something I've really been focusing on. And I wonder where they would be. They wouldn't be in colonial times. Maybe. Well. But before I shouldn't really be focusing on that. I should be focusing on the airport. So we need to research airports. Activate work mode. Okay. So I need to research here first, right? So, where are we? I would have thought airport would have been already researched because we can build it, right? Okay. So is that it? Is that researched? Yeah, it is. Right, that was pretty pointless. And activate work mode luxury airliner. So work modes are here. Tourists arriving at this airport are filthy rich. Upkeep is increased by 50%. The passenger capacity is reduced by 80%. Alright, so we can only get rich people in,
The
really.
work you have done appears to be satisfactory, Presidente, which, as you may know, is the highest compliment I can bestow.
Not easily pleased, is she? I've, via certain channels, informed particular individuals of your island's new facilities. Indeed, despite falling out of favor with Mother Russia, I still have many connections with the great and the good, or at least what passes for the great and good these days. We shall await an arrival. Alright, we need one celebrity. Alright, 20 tourist ratings of 65. Alright, so maybe get some more touristy stuff here, maybe? Let's check out how not the shack, but the hang gliding is going. Seems like we're making a little bit of money. Or at least fee income, and then... Okay. Doesn't say how many people have used us? No. Oh, jeez.
You're listening.
Your first celebrity has arrived safe and sound, Presidente. It is now time for you to add happy to that list, too.
Jeez, that was quick. As per your instructions, I have set them up on Spitter and give them a gold account, which, much like your platinum account, means that your citizens will be forced to eat their spits. Oh, and please do remember, when you reply to celebrities' spits, try not to antagonize them. Alright, spit, a comment on the celebrity spit. Jeez, so much spits. And reach Tropico love of 3 stars. Okay.
I smelled something in the air this morning, Presidente. Could it be a moneyed celebrity?
This guy wants to fleece them of all their money, which may or may not be a good thing. So he wants to have a celebrity. It's just one more celebrity, and that's it. I'll just accept that, because I mean, that's pretty much all done, that mission. And here we have this new tab called Spitter. You're only as smart as your moustache. Alright, that's very wise words there, Elite Hacksaw. Welcome to Spitter, Tropico's #1 social media platform, because we blocked the rest. Alright. Oh, so it's Penultimo behind this account. Okay. How do we retweet or spit his account? I don't know.
I have reviewed the international news reports, and they are abuzz with talk about Tropico, Presidente. And this time, it is actually good.
Unbelievable. It would appear the presence of our celebrity friend has marked Tropico as a hot new holiday destination. We should prepare for an influx of tourists. Additionally, Miss Kuznetsov tells me that the better our tourist facilities, the higher the chance that more celebrities will come. And with them, their money. So we need a tourist rating of 66, which we're very close to. And that will give us 10 parks? Is that right? 10 parks, jeez. I'll take that. So let's maybe get some more... Maybe let's get a cruise ship. Can't really place it on land there, can I? So let's place that over here. And I'll also go ahead and place maybe some better abodes, like a modern apartment here, right in front of the airport runway, because I mean that is the smart thing to do. But also because I don't want these little shanty shacks to be right around where the celebrities will hopefully come and be. All right, let's also invite the USA.
You know what made me a success? I did, of course. I'm a self-made man, just like my pops.
Just a small loan of $1 million. I'm awesome. And because you did me a favor, you must be at least slightly awesome yourself. I can use that. Let's hold a press conference to remind everyone of my brilliance. You can stand in the back if you like.
Peace must be earned through superior firepower. You can't pray for national security. You have to take it from the barrel of a gun. As long as you're at the right end of it, of course.
It's not about guns or prayers, Presidente. It's about doing what's right. And doing what God wants is always right. What does he want? Well, I have a few suggestions.
Alright, well, there's only one way I'm going with this, and there's no way I want to lose by getting attacked by my own people. So I'm going to build a defense HQ, which means that it must be somewhere here. Yeah. Okay, and I'll place it
We have word
in
from
our
the
main
palace
island.
officially denying that there are any plans to genetically engineer more compliant citizens. How reassuring.
I agree with this guy. I was thrown out of church for not making a charitable donation. Charity is voluntary. If not, it is extortion. I agree, mate. How dare Tropican priests insist on donations from you? It's not like they pay their taxes. Non-profit. I'd pray for your soul, but how do you have one? From the nun. Jeez, this is actually a great DLC, I gotta say.
As you see, making a celebrity happy will generally cause ire to some other party. And vice versa. Oh, life was so much simpler when we could just pull off people's fingernails.
Yes, in Mother Russia, things are much easier. People just fall out of windows, just magically. Still, believe me, winning around a celebrity is a lot easier than winning around a superpower who feels you have betrayed them. Pity. But until Mother Russia deigns to forgive me, I will execute your wishes to the letter, as well as any troublemakers if you wish. Thank you, Nadia. But with that being said, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We'll be back pretty soon, hopefully, with yet another episode of El Presidente and his Spitter account.